All right, YouTube. So we're back here today. Um, we're back out here today. Um, we've had a few rounds since the last time I've recorded. A couple of them that went pretty well, hit the ball really well. Yesterday, not so much. But for basically being the worst I can hit a golf ball, wasn't that bad. So today, what we're going to start off with is just warm up. I'm going to do a little bit different warm up to work on some wedge, flighting a wedge at a specific height. And then we're going to move up through all the clubs and work on some club path. So we got 4 alignment sticks, help out with working on that club path. And yeah, so we get practice session. We'll take our time today. We have plenty of time. So yeah, get good practice going and see how we do. It's all process. So I'm not too super discouraged after yesterday, but definitely not where I thought I was headed. But you can't have great rounds every time you go. All right, so this first drill is a little spin. So we're going to do this little spin move, and it's teaching you how to move your hands through the wedge swing, right? And this will help you flight wedges. So I learned this last year from a good friend of mine. His name's Sam Arnold. He's a PGA professional and works up at Vineyard in Cincinnati. So the idea is you're going to stand here and just move your wrists. And you want to make contact with the ground in the same spot every single time. It's pretty difficult if your wrists aren't very flexible, but the idea is a little circle will help you get your hands moving in the same point. So we'll hit a few just with the hands moving, and then we'll get our body into it as well. So just a little circle. It looks stupid, but I'm telling you, it helps a lot. And an idea is, I want to hit a little heavy. You want to start hitting them perfect, just chipping them right off the ground, basically. It's not going to go very far, but as you get better, you'll start noticing more control with your wedges. So that was better. I'm much more happy with that. So let's do it again. There it is. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do that a few more times. Just getting our wrists warmed up for the drill. Obviously, that was not good. Let's try that one again. Here we go. So you start with the ball, your club in front of the ball, and then you just circle around. So that was obviously better. And the reason I learned this drill from Sam is because I was having an issue flighting my wedges and watched him play in a practice run for a tournament. I was caddying in the same group as him. And he was one of the better wedge players I've seen in person. And he learned this from another pro that taught him it. So I'm passing it along to you guys. So same thing. That was good. So that one got higher in there, obviously. So now we'll get our body into it and actually hit some wedges here. So we're on the grass today. It's not great range grass, but it's what we have. So all right, same thing. Start the club in front of the ball, or the ball, yeah, club in front of the ball, and then you're gonna get your arms into it and your body. So you'll see, I take it here, and then I get the lower body going through it. And the idea is, you get compressed with my hands, and then you get your body, your weight moving forward with the ball, so you get it moving where it needs to be. So here you go. So obviously not good, Haven't done this drill in a long time, and I've been having trouble with my wedges and flighting them. So figured I needed to do this drill. Here you go. Let's try it again. Better. It was a little thin, but better. There it is. That was much better. Let's do it again. I think we'll be able to move over to a mat here in a second. Might want to hit off the grass though, just to get ground contact. So a couple more. Good. There we go. Let's do it again. One more time. Yep, there it is. Cool. So now we're going to do the same body movements, but instead of doing the whole circle thing, we're just going to take the club back and the same body feeling, okay? So it's better. Not super flighty, but it's better. Let's try to get this one a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. You could see that one. That one came out much lower, which is what we want. That's what we're working on right there. Yep. And so what you'll see, I don't know if you can see that, the ball went low, and when it landed, it actually took one hop and then spun backwards. And so that's the idea: is the better you get at this, the more the ball's gonna spin, right? And so what I was seeing him do is he'd hit a wedge from 100 yards. It wouldn't get more than 20 feet off the ground. It would one hop and just stop right next to the hole. And that's the goal. If I can start doing that with wedges and be able to control my distance, it'll be a game changer on the golf course. So let's try a couple more times here. It was a little bit higher, but still the right idea. Still the right idea. Still went, landed, spun straight back. I'm practicing with this with the 50-degree wedge. The goal is to be able to do this with all four wedges. So we'll be able to do it 58, 54, 50, and I'm pitching 10 9. There it is. Spin. Yep, there you go. So one more. Then we'll start hitting some full swings. Yeah, there it is. Should spin a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just hit and checked. So that's exactly what I want. So let's now hit some full wedges. We'll stay using this 50-degree. So yesterday, didn't hit great off the tee. Got myself in some bad situations. Pretty much what I showed yesterday is if I get it in a good spot, my irons are pretty solid still. So I just need to get it in play and we'll be in good shape. So still need to work on driver some, but it was a lot better than it was last year. The one thing I did notice was anytime I missed the green, and this is from just not having greens to practice on. Our greens are under maintenance and construction right now. So I have greens to practice on every day. My short game, specifically chipping, was an issue. I've been hitting a lot of putts on a putting mat, but my chipping is definitely not where it needs to be. So that was a good swing. My irons were pretty solid yesterday for the most part. And that mental scorecard, I've been keeping track. The ones where I do a better job of mental scorecard, holes and rounds are better. So every time I have a hole that I do all four, it's pretty much par or better. If I do miss one, it might be a par or bogey. If I miss more than one on a mental scorecard, it's almost bogey or worse every time. So that tells me that if I do the right mental stuff, I will more often than not be in a good position to score well. Yeah, that was a good swing there. So just keep on doing the right things and eventually it'll click, right? Let's hit two more. And then we'll hit probably like a 7-iron, long iron, and then we'll be good with warm up. We'll go into doing the swing path drills. That was a little toey, so a little bit outright. Still not a bad swing. And that was a complete blade. So that was a really bad swing, obviously. Two more good swings. Pretty solid swing there. One more. That's a little bit thin, but still a good swing. All right, let's move on. One key to good golf is making sure your clubs are clean. I forgot to put my towel down, so I'm using some of my drinking water to put my towel down and clean my clothes. There you go. Perfect. All right. Let's go just a few 7-irons. Move up a little bit. There's a little bit more grass up here, so like I said, not the best grass, but this is the range I have access to every day. So if I can hit balls off this range, no matter what lie I get on the golf course, will be good to go. That was a good swing there. Something I also noticed, that was a really good swing. I almost hit them. Something else I noticed is I need to just, if I'm going to play, it's very intuitive or imperative that I get a good practice session in the day before, because I definitely see difference how I swing the club that I get to practice the day before next. So usually I'm tight or just don't have the right tempo down. So if I get a good practice session in, we'll be hitting the ball much, much better. Big difference is too is I haven't hit much off of grass, and hitting off of a mat over and over again kind of makes everything, you hit everything a little bit better. So that was a great swing. Drew a little bit much. I think I might have aimed a little bit left, but that was a great golf swing. Let's hit a few more. Let's hit 3 more. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here in Louisville. We got a ton of sun, so I actually put some sunscreen on. Playing yesterday, got a little more sun than I was expecting. So, booked the sunscreen out. First day of the year for that. Making sure that skin stays healthy. Here you go. That's a really good golf swing. A little bit right, but that swing felt great. Two more with 7-iron. Hit it. Good golf swing again. Uno más. Something I'm happy about that I'm doing now is my divots are a lot shallower, which is good because I used to taking beaver pelts, is what we like to call it back home from Beaver Creek, Ohio. We call them beaver pelts. And so I'm taking little dollar bills right now, which is what we want. That's the sign of a good swing path and shallowing the club down properly. So here we go. One more. Yes, sir. A little club twirl on that one. Ooh, that was money. That one was money. All right. One more swing. Yeah. Something in my throat. All right, let's hit just a few 5-irons. Let's hit 5 of those bad boys. A few 5 wheelies. All right, we're gonna hit it just over the trees here to get it going at the proper flag stick. That's a great golf swing. Man, if I had hit the ball like this yesterday, I would have played really well. I mean, obviously I haven't hit driver yet, but my irons, I'm hitting phenomenal golf shots right now. That was a little thin, but right at the target and the proper distance. I almost pin out there. 3 more. And then we're done with the warm up. Yeah, that was a great swing. Oh, That was a great golf swing. Oh my goodness. Let's hit one more of those bad boys. Just perfectly hitting these balls right now today. I'm gonna get this going every day because man, oh man, hitting the ball real good. One more. Oh, I turned that one a little bit too much. Started left, went left. One more. That was not a good swing. You know, it was a bad swing. See, that's the problem I'm having now. Is every once in a while, I'll just have one that is a straight up chunk. I think I'm just getting stuck behind it. Tempo's wrong, something. But that's what we want to avoid because that's just not a good swing. That's the swing that will get us in big trouble. Better. A little thin, but better. Okay. So let's, I want to move over to a little better spot to hit from. We had a lot of people on the range when I started. So we get moved over to a good spot. Yeah, so hitting the ball good today so far. We're going to work on that club path drill. Take our time. Go through the start bucket. And then afterwards, I'm going to go hit some putts inside. Obviously, like I've said, can't really hit putts on the green, so I'm not going to record it on practice session. On the putting green here. Let's make sure that I'm aimed right. Cool. All right, we should be Gucci. All right. Got a couple new lime sticks that have nice sharp tips. We want to put a T where I want that ball to be. And then we're going to make a club path, all right? There. And there. Let's see if that's kind of the right angle. We're going to use 7-iron. Club that's right in the middle of the bag, so. That one needs lowered a little bit. Yeah, that one really needs lowered a lot. I always like to take my time when I'm setting up these drills because you want it to be what you want, right? Because if you get the club path set up wrong, then it's not really going to help. So this one is going to make sure I'm taking it back on the right line and then come down on the right line. This one is making sure I don't come over the top. All right. So, and I like to use a T on these drills because I'm going to take divots so I don't have to keep moving the alignment sticks. So use a T there so you know where the ball is every time. It stays in the same spot. So you don't have to set up the alignment sticks over and over again. So boom, boom, perfect. So 7-iron action, let's see how we are set up. A little thin, but that's all right. Cool, I think we're good. All right, now we're gonna use one more alignment stick for my alignment, my actual aim. All right, I think we're good there. Perfect. So, a little pro tip: these alignment sticks, don't go and buy the branded ones from companies, because there's branded ones that you might get from Golf Galaxy, and it might be like $20 for 2 of them, right? I went to a bargain store, bought 6 of these green ones for about $2. So they're basically just the stakes that they use for snow plows. So they make sure that they know where like fire hydrants are and stuff. That's what I would recommend, because that's what is actually going to be most cost effective. All right. Got the drill set up. So I'm going to take my time on this. This is one of those things that you do not want to rush through. Take your time, make sure you're taking good swings every time. Here we go. First swing. A little thin. It's all right. Move that closer. I just kicked it with my foot. It's always tough getting your alignment sticks lined up properly, because if you hit it too close to your feet, you kick them and they move. Too far away from your feet, you have a hard time actually lining up what you're doing. All right, so let's hit another one. Nice and smooth. Don't try to kill this one. There it is. Good swing. Left the club face a little bit open, I think. That's right. You as well, sir. Here we go. That one went a little right as well. Just make sure we're aimed right. All right. Okay, I'm just left of the flag stick. And if you're taking good divots, really shouldn't create a crater there. I topped that one. All right, here we go. So see, if I drop it too low, I hit that one. If I come over the top, I hit that one. So that's the drill. It feels a little scary at first, but it's okay. Still about right. Just try to keep that hand close here. Just the grip a little bit. I've been messing with my grip a lot too, which I don't really recommend, but it seems to help day to day. So. That was better, just a little bit thin. Just a little bit thin. How you doing, sir? Not bad. There it is. There it is. That's what we're talking about right there. Cool. And nice thing is, so I feel like my tempo's been getting a little bit quicker, which I don't really love this drill because of the worry of hitting it. Slows your tempo down. Yeah. That's the one right there. That's a good swing right there. So I feel like drills like this are what really make a huge difference on scoring because this will slow your practice down and it will really help you improve on just consistency of your backswing and downswing. And that's why it takes so long to set these up because you want it to be the correct gait for what your swing is. There we go. That's a better angle. You kind of can't really see those green alignment sticks too well, but you get the gist of it. Here we go. Right there. Oh, and then down. And then you're just nice, smooth feedback. A little thin, but good swing. A little thin, but that was a good golf swing. Good up. Feels good though. It's getting a little warm. It's that time of year for the wind pickup. Yep, there it is. Cool. Really like drills like this. Haven't done it in a while. And I think this is something I used to do a lot back in college. And so I'm breaking out a lot of the drills I did back in college because that's when I played my best golf. So it's going to be a good year. I can feel it. I know it's going to be a good year. We'll get some good scores, play some good tournament golf. There it is. Man, that's just money. That was money. You saw a club twirl? I don't club twirl just for anything, especially on driving range. It looks kind of ridiculous club twirl on driving range, but we just did it because that one was pure. How's it going? Hey, how are you? Hanging in there, just trying to get a little better every day. Makes two of us. Good. How you been? been hanging in there. It's been a grind of a few months, but
with
just
the
course conditions.
maintenance. Yeah, I read that you all done some serious work and trying to get them all back.
Yeah, the ones that were open look pretty good. Like
Yeah.
the ones that we had open last year.
Yeah.
They're looking like they're taking. The ones that were closed, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, this is my close. Well, I'm actually closer to Iroquois. You know how much I love playing out here.
Mm-hmm.
Such a great layout.
I know. I want them back because I can't play out here right now. I have to go other places to play and practice. So.
Yeah, right.
But
yeah, I was just talking to Tom. He said this was his last day. He's going out to Quail Chase with Blake and Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, I'm not doing the first tee thing anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It just wasn't for me. I mean, I thought it was going to be like, actually working with kids in their golf swing and just correcting the fatal flaws, right?
Yeah.
But it's
a lot
more like fun and games. And the other thing is, so you have 20 kids and 3 staff people and 3 volunteers.
Yeah,
it's just like standing around. So,
yeah.
Starting Wednesday, I'm going to be volunteer up at the Kentucky Humane Society.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just, they absolutely promised to keep me away from the pets. Because if they don't, I'm going to be walking out every day with.
Good. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
And I've already got a dog and a cat. I don't.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't need any.
I don't know. You'll walk past that cat.
Yeah.
Container and cat room, and you never know.
I can't tell you how many pets I've adopted. So that the cat room out there, I think I've adopted over the last 30 years 3 cats.
Really?
Out of that cat room. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we got our dog from the Humane Society.
Yeah.
Last December.
Yeah.
We he was what? It was 8 or 10 weeks old when we got him.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got a nice little puppy, and he's keeping us moving. That's for sure.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna try to get ready. I played between. You know how much rain we had last spring.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't really get out seriously till mid-May to actually get on the course. But between mid-May and mid-June, I played 9 times. My next to last 9, 42 on the back 9 at Iroquois.
Okay.
Really didn't miss a shot.
Good.
If I'd made a couple of putts, I mean, it could have been 39. Then the sciatica hit me. That was on Friday, and that Sunday I was out playing Sun Valley. The sciatica hit me.
Yeah.
And that was the day all the back issues started. And I only played 3 more times.
Did you have surgery?
No. And as a matter of fact, so my doctor put me on gabapentin, which has really worked well. Saturday, I go to get an MRI on my back.
Okay.
So we can just figure out everything that's going on. I had a really bad incident about 6 weeks ago where I thought I was going to be calling an ambulance to go to the hospital. Woke up in the morning, my right leg was paralyzed.
Oh, no.
Just probably the worst pain I've ever had in my life.
Really?
I was just like panting like a dog. I was hurting so bad. The weird part about that, since that happened, I think it's kind of reset something because I haven't had any issues since.
Huh.
And I haven't gone 6 weeks with no issues since last June.
That's cool.
But I still want to know what's going on.
Oh yeah, no, they need to let you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the very least, go to occupational therapy or physical therapy.
I've already I did physical therapy last fall, and I still do my exercises every day.
That'll help tremendously.
I mean, it's already helped.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing is people stop doing it because 1, they feel like it's not doing anything.
Right.
And it's like, no, it takes some time. And 2, once they start feeling good, they're like, oh, it's fixed.
Yeah.
So it's good that you're still doing it because if you stop doing it, then you start having the problem again.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of, this is, I guess kind of proactive because I want the MRI done. So something like that ever happens again, I don't want to have surgery. But they have all kinds of injection therapies, where they go in with the needles and, the nerves and stuff. So anyway, great to see you, man.
You as well.
Yeah, have a good year.
Thanks. I'll try.
I'll be seeing you a lot, I hope.
I'm sure you will. I'll be out here at least 5 days a week. Hopefully not too much more, but at least for my wife's sake.
Yeah, absolutely. You have the same schedule every week, or do you just kind of make your own?
I make it up depending on what we need. Like right now, trying to keep staff as low as possible. So I'm opening and closing a lot, and then I'm not doing like the full day, but like one day, like tomorrow I'll open, and then Friday I'll close.
Oh, okay.
So that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking either Monday or Tuesday off every week now. Now the weather's good to play some golf.
Right.
and then Saturday and Sunday I'm going to alternate. So like this weekend, like I worked this past Sunday, I'm gonna work Saturday and then have Sunday off this week. So that way we can actually plan some stuff with the wife and go out and enjoy life together as opposed to me just working all the time. So and I'm trying to keep it to as close to 40 hours as I can this summer. So I actually just started a personal schedule. I don't send it in to anybody, but I'm gonna keep a personal schedule just so I'm not like sitting in my office like, oh, I need hours, but I already hit 40 hours. It's everything I need. I can just leave if that makes sense. Because I get into the habit of, oh, it's my office for an hour, and then I'll come practice for 2 hours, I'll sit in my office for an hour, and it's like, oh, well, I was here for 10 hours today. And I sat for 2 of them. So it's like, well, so trying to get more regular and do all that stuff. So
You'll get it figured out.
yeah, it's a process. It's just tough when you love it. You want to be around it all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
I just bought me one of these.
it's awesome. So what?
So you just set it to record and don't turn it off?
So what I'm actually doing right now is live streaming on YouTube. And so what it actually does is it automatically posts it on YouTube. So if someone chooses to watch it, most of my videos get like 30 views. But the way I use it a lot is I will go and rewatch it. And I can start like I'll know which swings I want to see. And so I know, all right, it's kind of around this point of my practice session. So I can just fast forward it to that point, and I have every swing recorded. So I like it a lot because I used to only do like have friends or use a tripod and hit record for 2 swings, and one might be good, one might be bad, but I might not get much out of those swings. If I record the whole thing, I can be like, all right, which swing was the best one all day, and then which swing was the worst one all day. It's like, all right, what was the difference between those 2 swings? And it's helping a lot, I think.
So you stand up. So you're recording. You stand up. You hit a ball. Do you like respond and about the outcome?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a microphone, so I can tell. Like, I can literally listen and hear exactly what I was thinking. So this whole time, I just talk out loud.
What is that thing on your cap?
This is the microphone.
It's just a microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like we got them from the PGA trade show this year.
Yeah.
But you get these on Amazon. Yeah, they work well enough. They're not great, but they work well enough.
Because if you don't have that, if you swing and say it looks like a good swing, but you don't know the outcome,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It kind of loses something.
Yeah, so like I can hit a great shot and it like looks like it's going around the flag. It's like I hit that one a little on the toe. Yeah. And I can say that, and then I know, okay, that one was a little on the toe.
Yeah, let me look at the swing.
Yeah, correct. Exactly.
So when I get home, I'm going to be ordering.
Yeah, so like the people, like instructors that have their own like teaching facility,
Right.
like oh, what's his name? It's not Connor. Colby. That's out at Hurstbourne. He's their director of instruction out there. I don't think he's actually on staff, but he just teaches out there, right?
Okay.
I'm sure on his indoor facility that he has out there,
Right.
I guarantee you has a camera that records every single swing session. And if he doesn't, I'd be surprised because a lot of the really good teachers that teach at really high class facilities, they'll get cameras and just record every session, and then so they can go through the session, splice it together, and send like a 5-minute package to someone. Be like, all right, this is what we worked on today. This are the swings that were good. These were the swings that were bad. How do we fix the bad ones?
How much easier is teaching golf these days versus 40 years ago?
Well, I was talking to someone that was a club pro 20 years ago, and I used to be a club fitter for Titleist, and they got TrackMan and all that stuff. Back when they did club fittings 20, 30 years ago, it was just you watched the ball flight, and you knew how to fit the club off the ball flight.
You didn't have any data,
which I can roughly do it, but yeah, you have to have that TrackMan now just to tell the person, all right, this was 5,000 spin, it went to be 6,000 spin, and your dispersion is a little bit off, so we just bring it a little closer together. So it's yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, teaching has gotten a lot, and that's why everyone coming out of college is unbelievable. That's why it's harder to get on PGA Tour now than ever, because you have so many people Because say 20 years ago they had launch monitors,
Right.
but now every single person that is a top player has a launch monitor every single practice session.
And there's kids that started out doing that when they're 6 years old.
And that's why
now they're 16, so they've had 10 years of that kind of instruction.
That's why people are getting really good really fast.
Kids come out of college, they just like step on the PGA Tour and say, "Let's go."
Yeah, and they have in college they have mental coaches,
Yeah.
so they don't have to work through the 2 or 3 year process of getting good on tour again.
Plus
They just-
nutrition, fitness, all that stuff.
Yeah, so the second they get out of college, they hit the ground running. They're like, all right, I know how to do this.
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love it.
It's really fun. So
Good to see you, Brian.
you as well. A little thin. You know, I was not expecting that one to be a great swing. I stood for so long that. Let me make sure that we're still recording. Yes, sir. What was your name? Jim Roush. All right. I'll probably forget. I'm in the wrong industry to be bad with names. I'm horrible with names.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, you as well, Jim. Yeah, if you're up here, you'll see me. Like I said, I'm up here 5-6 days a week. So
You know, there's only range out this part.
I know. Yeah.
And I guarantee it could be a goat range as long as I can hit balls.
Yeah, these mats are awesome. We didn't have any grass growth basically fall or winter for some reason. So obviously our grass is not great, but hopefully the plan is to get a little bit of grass seed, get it to grow, and then 2 or 3 days a week we close this and just have it mats only. So then the grass has time to heal. So, but yeah, I mean I that's what I hear all the time, and I have people. I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and this range has been here for almost 3. I'll have people that live 5 minutes away. Like, I didn't know you guys had a driving range. I've been driving over to different strokes on River Road all the time, or Shawnee, and it's like, no, yeah, we got one here. Come up. It's open every day.
It's open.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I was younger than you, I worked with you.
Oh really?
Oh, my God.
Who was? Yeah, yeah. Skip's a good guy. I know him a little. I know him pretty well. So. Yep, that's what I've heard. Oh, it's also I think it's one of the more enjoyable 9 holes in the city. Absolutely. If you can just hit it straight off the tee, it's an easy golf course. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, that's a good golfer. Uh-huh. Two weeks ago? Really? That's hot for this time of year. Yeah, no, that's really hot. Because Tampa during Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jim. That was better. Left the club face a little bit open, but that was a much better swing. There it is. That was perfect. That was perfect. Oh yeah. All right. So got the stakes already set up. We're gonna hit few longer irons. We gotta make sure that it's still line up how I need it to. But we're gonna hit some longer irons just to get that feel. So we're gonna actually grab a 4-iron. So we're gonna go longest iron other than driving iron. Do the same thing. And the nice thing about this, I'm going to use this for driver too, because you can do this same drill for driver. You don't see people do a lot, but I mean, if you hit the stake, it's not going to hurt anything, right? All right, here we go. 5-iron action. Make sure it's, yep. That's the thing. If we just keep the same club path for every club, it should be pretty good. Yes, sir. The ball kind of acted weird up in there. It might have a cut in it, but I hit that one good. Maybe a little bit toey, but hit that one pretty solid. Hit that one on the heel. So it didn't go as far, but the club face was right, or the club path was right. So that means it went where we wanted it to. All right. Alignment stick still set up square. Target set. Microphone fell off. That one, man, oh man, that was so cute. I love these drills. They slow you down, so they practice down, make you practice more. Makes it more consistent and gives you a purpose every single day. Like I said, I'm trying to give my practice purpose every day, and that's how you get better. Don't just come out and hit golf balls, because that doesn't really help. That was bad. That was not a good backswing. I swear that at the top. The microphone's falling off now. I don't know why. Oh, cut across that one. I can feel that. Dead turn the club face, just cut across it. Here we go. A couple more good swings and we'll move up to driver. Do this with the driver. A little quick on that one. A little quick. Get the elbow in, Brian. That's better. Lost my balance on that one, but that was better. One more. We'll hit some D sticks. There it is. There it was. That was a good swing. All right. Let's take a second break. All right. So let's get this set up. I'm gonna move this one just slightly further away, so I don't accidentally hammer it down at the base. Driver's the one that's a little scary because you can scratch the top, but got to get better somehow. All right, so we're aiming at the same target. 50 is good. They should go into the woods, and then I'll have to pick them up later. Squared it a little bit right. That was mainly the problem yesterday. The drives that were not good were squirting just a bit right. Just want to keep that club inside and get the club face squared away. Did it again. All right. That one was a little low on the face, but went where I wanted it to. So it's good. You'd hear that one. Cut the alignment sick that time. Didn't hurt anything, but the alignment's sick. Yep, and that's been a really bad message driver. I don't know why I've been doing that. So that's one of those things I need to go back, watch some videos, see if I'm looking up or what. But I did that on the golf course yesterday. Not quite that bad, but very similar. So there it is. That was hit. Money. It's nice and smooth. The alignment stick again. It's not a bad swing. Faded a little bit right, but it went where I wanted it to. Started off on the right line and only faded probably 10 yards, so it's good. Pulled that a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as what I've done in the past. So again, it's not going to be perfect, but we're looking for just better. Just getting a little bit better every day, a little bit more consistent. That's a good swing. That's a good little swing. Move the alignment stick a little bit just so it's close to my feet. Yep, still good. All right, here you go. A little fadey, but it's okay. This one, I want to try to hit draw here. Just need to draw over that post I'm aiming at. Didn't draw, but it was dead straight. So I'll take that. So one more with these aids, and then I'll take it away. What's up, Quinn? There's the draws one. That was a good swing. All right, take those away. Same swing, just out the alignment aids. Oh, that had a little bit too much draw on it, but hit it well. Little drop kick. Not bad. It's getting better. We're just trying to get better every day, right? It's nice and smooth drives today. We're not trying to kill it. We're just trying to get it going where I want it to. That's a good swing there. Had a little bit of fade on it. Good. That's it. One more high draw, and we'll call it a day with driver. And finish up with some wedges, like I always like to. Yeah, there it is. That was hit very hard, very good. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna end up with some 58-degree wedges. Goal is to slide them down like we were doing earlier. It's pretty good. 58-degree, that's pretty good. I had a last spin on it. How's school going? Yeah? Good. Figured since your mom let you come up here and practice a little bit. Hey, that's the right way to look at it. Woo, Quinn. Someone's gonna be in honors classes next year. There it is. That's what I wanted. I want to stop on a dime too. That's what I wanted right there. I'm just gonna have a few more. I'm probably not gonna finish this bucket, and then I'll be done. Let's just hit 2 more what I'd call good wedge shots. One. Two. Perfect. All right. Thanks for following along today. I appreciate it. If you watched or watch any of it, I really appreciate it. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe button because it really means a lot to me. And yeah, today was a great practice session. Like I said, get better every single day, and that's all you can do. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.